So what is actually the magic behind turn 8 at Istanbul Park? Oh wait, it doesn't call Istanbul Park anymore. Intercity Istanbul Park. So what is the magic behind... Hello guys, Benny here and welcome to today's video. We are gonna talk about the Istanbul Park or the Intercity Istanbul Park or whatever it's called today, and we talk specific about turn 8 and the magic behind. So let's take a closer look at this 4x apex complex magic corner and let's get rid of all this unimportant stuff. The corners themselves have actually 4 kings or apexes, and if you put some numbers in, the radius of the corners are the same. 55 meters radius at all 4 kings. Between the kings the racetrack is kind of straight, but after the third apex the turn has a light bend. A radius of 350 meters. This makes it hard for the drivers because the turn is constantly getting narrow. A second annoying thing is at the exit of turn 8. It's also not a straight and ends with a small 110 meters radius turn. A lot of numbers for a turn, don't you think? But we haven't described the angle of the turns among each other. Again, the first 3 turns look kind of the same, with an angle of 140 degrees. The last one is a little bit lighter, with 120 degrees, to make it possible for a high-speed exit with around about 280 kph. Let's add the racing line and that's it. These are the ingredients to build your own turn 8. But let's have a little bit of a deeper discussion. The racing line at turn 8 can be nearly described as a perfect circle, with a radius of 140 meters. This makes it possible to have a constant force on the car and drive smooth to the corner. The racing line is only limited due to the end of the racetrack at the entry, third apex, exit of third apex, the last apex and the exit curb. This means the width of the racetrack actually doesn't matter, so we can increase the first king like this, or here a little bit, or add a little bit of asphalt here to allow some different racing lines. Or we even can reduce the width of the racetrack like this. Or make it even more extreme that the width of the car and so of the racing line is only the racetrack. Okay, just kidding, but if we take now a look at the racing line, this looks just like a high-speed turn with a very large radius. These are corners we already have in the Formula 1 calendar. A very special track we all love. I'm speaking of course of the favorite racetrack, the Circuit de Catalunya in Spain. And with a little bit of magic, ka-ching, and a little bit of reduction, ka-chung, the racing line of Barcelona's turn 3 is like at turn 8, nearly a circle. But now we can easily add our lovely turn 8 into the boring layout. Problem solved for all the Barcelona haters out there. Another example for this is the spoon curve in Suzuka. Also a very fast corner with 2 apexes. So let's get our favorite turn 8 in there. Okay, it doesn't fit, but yeah, Suzuka is great enough even without fake turn 8. But is this the magic? Just a high-speed corner? Actually not. The magic is not hidden in all these numbers. It's in the design and the idea behind. Create a turn where you don't hit the apex. No reference point, similar to Nordschleife's miss-hit-miss turn. So let's jump on board and take a look. Yeah, okay, not perfect, but you know, dirty air, cold tires, all the racing driver excuses. But now let's take a look at the magic. At the entry you drive over a crest, so you can't see the first king. A little bit further we can see where we not should be. Don't hit the first apex, miss it by 1 or 2 meters because it's a trap. At the first apex we try to position the car in the middle of the racetrack, aiming for the next king. Ready for the second king? It's quite similar to the first one. Don't go full in, hit it maybe slightly and focus on the third apex. Also take a look at the light elevation change, it goes up and down during the ride. At the apex of the second king we can see the third king. Looks very sharp, so run wide but not too wide. Position the car in the middle and hug the curb at the third apex. Now it's all about the exit. Only one corner to go, but remember, we're coming now to the 350 meter radius corner, so don't stop turning the wheel. Run wide, take as much track as possible, don't unsettle the car on the curb, and we jump straight into the entry of the last king. Couple of meters ahead, we can't see where we should hit the apex, but we have to turn in, otherwise we run out of road. With some luck, we should steer towards the fourth and last apex. Put the pedal to the metal and take all the speed for the next straight. Again, we fall into a very small dip, so we can't see the exit of the mighty turn 8. Only our memories from the previous laps can guide us through, and with a little bit of luck we left the monster behind us to try to beat it again a few seconds later in the next lap. So what do you guys think? Is turn 8 worth all the hype? Or should we appreciate other high-speed turns more? Or are there even better high-speed turns? What about Sochi, for example? Did Tika design good tracks? Or should I ask, can Tika design good tracks in the future? Just a little side note, if you want the ultimate turn 8 experience, book a flight to Kuwait, rent a car and go to Kuwait Motor Town. Tika designed there not a 4x apex corner, it's a 5x apex corner. So let's get all the Assetto Corsa track modder to build us this track. So this was a video about the magic underneath, or no, behind, basically the magic about turn 8. Till then, take care, have a great day or night, wherever you are. See you next time. Bye bye!